at Arby's today. I like Arby's. It's pretty good. And wouldn't you know, right there, 2 for $7. That's what we're trying today. Although this thing, now that I'm at the restaurant, it's got my attention. Steakhouse garlic ribeye. Oh, yeah! Those are all things I like too.
Feels like an Arby's night.
I've always liked the French dip from Arby's. The only complaint I have is how little sauce they give me. That cup's barely half full.
That is a vintage Arby's sign. You can see some of the light bulbs are burned out, but there are only about 100 of these left. And there's something like 3,500 Arby's restaurants. So that's a bit of a rarity and a fun thing to see.
Okay, before I dig in here and eat all 3 of these sandwiches, I'm excited about this one. I like the French dip. Before I dig in and eat these though, we should probably take a look at the commercial.
2 for $7 every day. That big crispy boy can barely fit on the bun. 2 of those things for just $7. Arby's, we have the meat.
And the actual sandwiches that we got. We want to compare those two and see how we did it. This has been painstakingly put together by some kind of a food stylist, and some of it might not even be real. But it sure looks good and it makes us want to go, and then when we get this, we can't just waste the money, so we go ahead and eat it.
You can also see that they're advertising the 2 for $7 everyday value, which is what we're eating today.
All right, I'm gonna start with this French dip. You couldn't tell by the close-ups, but there is a little cheese in here, and I like cheese, I like meat, so let's just go ahead and we'll give a little dip there. Just take a bite. Good. Now, one of the things I don't recommend is chasing a French dip roast beef sandwich with a fish sandwich. I can't imagine those two taste good together. But I'm gonna go ahead and take the hit for everybody who's watching. Yeah, it's okay. $3.50. Can't go wrong with that.
Arby's was born in the 1960s. And so Arby's came along to meet that need. People wanted sandwiches as much as they wanted burgers, and there weren't really any places to get sandwiches. They've jumped on the burger bandwagon with this burger right here.
Check out this spicy roast beef. There's some kind of dusting of some seasoning on it. This one is just okay. I thought the lettuce would add something to the sandwich, but most of Arby's roast beef sandwiches, they don't have lettuce, and for good reason. Well, if we can just compare those two. The same but different. Oh, and you're probably wondering about the spice level. It's okay.
My last video was on the Taco Bell Mexican pizza.
All right, there it is. The Mexican pizza.
And you might recall, I was sitting by a palm tree for some of that video.
Also, that is a palm tree.
If you haven't seen it, now's a good time to pause this one, go watch that one, then come back and finish this. But what I wanted to point out is the snow. So last video, palm trees, this video, snow.
Okay, now that we've kind of tasted each one and gone over how much they cost and that sort of thing, it's time to actually eat it. It is lunchtime. I am hungry, so I think we'll go ahead and just dig in.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. Hey, if you enjoyed watching that video even half as much as I enjoyed making it, go ahead and hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I am the fastest food junkie.